got to figure out about sex. What's more important to you than sex? I would think it would be your education. I would think it would be your future. I would think it would be a career. But if you don't have anything out there that you think is more important, then you say yes to anything. Because that's what it boils down to. What do you deserve? Because you have to know your worth. Because if you don't know your worth, people will give you what they're willing to spend. And the sad thing is you won't even know you got chips. If you don't know what your purpose is, if you don't know what you don't know what your potential is, then you will make decisions that where you will be abusing yourself. Because that anytime you're doing something that keeps you from being the best that you can be, that's abusive. You're abusing your potential. I had a guy tell me in class once, he said, you act like something bad's gonna happen every time you have sex. He said, nothing bad happens every time. I said, you're exactly right. I said, nothing bad happens every time, but it can happen anytime, and all it takes is one time. Because it doesn't matter what potential I see in you, it's all about what potential do you see in you. Doesn't matter how much I care about you, it's how much do you care about you. Because you know what, for the longest we tried to change behavior by using two words, do and get. If you do this, you will get that. But I think we need to change our approach. And I think we need to start using two different words, see and feel. How do you feel yourself? How do you feel about yourself? Because until you see and feel about yourself the way you should, you're going to make all kind of bad decisions and not even realize what you're talking about. If you really knew what your purpose was in life, if you really knew what you were made for, what your potential was, there is absolutely no way that you would allow anything that only gives you temporary pleasure to keep you from living up to your full potential.
The content was wonderful. The discussion was very informative. It was a very interactive workshop. I brought 5 students with me. I know they will leave richer and enriched because of the information that was presented. I particularly enjoyed the video clips and additional documentation to support much of the discussion today. Of course, Ms. Jackie is dynamic as always, very engaging. She connects with her audience and it makes them want to give more.
I really enjoyed the workshop. It was excellent. It was a great way to expose teenagers to abstinence and let them know that it's not just about them, that it's just about them preserving themselves and taking care of themselves as a whole.
The message is powerful. I try to get as many people as I can that knows teenagers to come. I really enjoyed this workshop with the panel, with the kids that are helping with her to get this message out, because kids learn better from other kids. I was very proud of the group of kids from South Cobb that proves that it doesn't matter the school that you go to if you're focused on what you want and what you can do.
I think it's so beneficial across the board. It doesn't matter the socioeconomic background, race or nationality. It's a message that all young people need to hear, because who doesn't need to know that your dreams and your destiny are determined by the decisions that you make. My kids have had the opportunity to hear her before as we invited her to our church to speak to our youth, and I just think the more they hear her, the better. So any opportunity that I get to take advantage of putting them in front of that information, I'll do it regardless of the sacrifice. It's well worth it.